Controversial arrest technique is again front and center, this time in the high-profile death of Frank Tyson.
Stand up for the Franks of this world.
Tyson died in the hands of Canton police last April.
Try to kill me. They try to kill me.
Just this month, the coroner's office ruled Tyson's death a homicide with a tactic called prone restraint, a contributing factor. We have to warn you, some of what you'll see next is disturbing. You may want your children to leave the room. News 5 investigator Tara Morgan now with why a well-known policing expert finds this death baffling in the post-George Floyd era.
3 words.
Stop fighting.
Gasped not once.
I can't read. I can't read.
Not twice, but several times by people in police custody in different cities and states.
I can't breathe.
April 18th, it was Frank Tyson in Canton.
I can't breathe.
You're fine.
Yep.
George Floyd said, I can't breathe. Frank Tyson said, I can't breathe.
The 2 cops.
I can't breathe.
They just ended his life.
Tyson's life faded on the floor of a veterans hall. He was in handcuffs, face down on his stomach in a controversial arrest technique called prone restraint. This is how it started.
The guy who did this, he's in the VFW.
In Canton police body camera video, officers find a power pole taken out and a car off the road with a blown airbag. Witnesses say Tyson ran into the bar.
Please get him out of here now.
No.
The video shows police go hands-on when Tyson knocks over a chair.
No, kill me.
There's a struggle as police take Tyson to the floor. Seconds later, an officer places a knee on Tyson's back.
I got handcuffs.
Tyson tells officers he can't breathe 7 times. 7 minutes pass from the time Tyson was handcuffed to when officers realize something was wrong.
Did he have a pulse? I didn't feel one.
An officer begins chest compressions.
I am shocked to tell you that this is George Floyd 2.0.
Tyson's death was ruled a homicide. His heart and breathing suddenly stopped. The coroner's office pointed to physical altercation and prone restraint as part of the reason why Tyson died. But there were other contributing factors. We'll get to those in a moment.
This is maybe more personal than we need to get, but I'm so sick of seeing videos like this.
News 5 investigators asked policing expert Seth Stoughton to watch the Canton police body camera video.
At a minimum, you roll him over onto his side.
One of the most recognizable cases of prone restraint is George Floyd in 2020. But there are several other cases just in Northeast Ohio. Tanisha Anderson in November 2014. The medical examiner ruled restrained in prone position by police. And in September 2019, Alex Rios.
He's turning straight up.
You do watch him die on the video. You watch him take his last independent breath.
We have 30 years of very clear guidance in policing that says after someone has been secured in handcuffs, you get them out of the prone position.
In 1995, the Department of Justice put out this bulletin for law enforcement on positional asphyxia. It says when a suspect is prone or face down, along with other risk factors like drugs, alcohol, and obesity, it could lead to sudden death.
You can roll him over onto his back. The point is you get the pressure off of his diaphragm and you allow his lungs to expand and contract fully.
But one doctor says studies have shown you can breathe about the same face down or on your side.
In your opinion, is prone restraint dangerous?
No.
Dr. William Bozeman points to medical literature about the physiology of prone restraint. He says medical investigations tested respiratory and heart function while in prone, handcuffed.
They've done it after exercise. They've done it with weight on the back up to 225 pounds or so. And from a medical perspective, the prone position itself is physiologically neutral. It's a safe position.
What is the danger then?
Well, people do sometimes unexpectedly go into cardiac arrest. And there's a great deal of discussion about why that happens.
In the Tyson case, the coroner's office also pointed to coronary heart disease and obesity. Tyson had cocaine and alcohol in his system. like in the DOJ bulletin about prone and risk factors.
When you stack up all of the risk factors together, it should have been very obvious that this isn't just the everyday risk of positional asphyxia from prone restraint.
Bozeman occasionally gives lectures as a medical expert for Force Science, an independent police training company.
What I teach the officers is, consider the whole situation, put the patient in a comfortable position if you can, and if that's, tactically appropriate.
He is also a SWAT team physician.
We train them very carefully of don't just assume that they're being compliant. They may have a medical emergency.
Stoughton testified in the Derek Chauvin trial. Chauvin is in prison for killing George Floyd.
The George Floyd case, to a significant extent, it was identifying the point where officers messed up and never recovered.
Stoughton says a lot of agencies banned prone restraint after George Floyd. News 5 investigators asked Canton police if they have a prone restraint policy. They sent us its use of force policy with no mention of prone.
Doesn't mean anything. They're pretty words. It's time to change.
Last May, Tyson family lawyer Bobby DiCello said it was the two officers' jobs to calm down the situation. Both officers are on restricted assignment. In June, they were reassigned to complete required certification training.
We know what happens in situations like this. We know it has the potential to quite literally set parts of the country on fire. We need to be doing better.
Again, video shows Tyson was cuffed for 7 minutes before officers realized something was wrong and started rendering medical aid. Canton police tells me they have not updated their use of force policy. The policy does say that it calls involving people who are extremely agitated, among other behaviors, or who require multiple officers for control, should be considered medical emergencies.
So much to go through with this entire thing, including the new information. News 5 investigator Tara Morgan in studio tonight. Tara, thank you.